welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the sweater weather tag, and I thought this would be a fun kind of warm up into fall. I know we're not quite there yet, but it's literally a couple weeks away, and fall is my favorite season, and I thought that it would be more relevant to do it before we get into fall than do it during the middle or end. And I just thought the best way to get you guys excited for fall would be to film it now. So I'm also going to probably have this stuff posted over on my blog, and I will link that below for you to check out, but I wanted to do a video here as well for those of you who are interested in hearing me talk and seeing some of the things I have to talk about. So there's about 21 questions in this tag, and I also quickly wanted to mention that if you see anything in this video that you want me to go more in depth about, I will do that for you. If you just comment down below, I will film a video designated to what you ask. So if you want to see anything like fall lip colors, fall nail polishes, fall candles, fall scents, fall sweaters, whatever you want to see, comment that down below and I will film a video for you. I think that's all I have to say. I didn't want to make this intro too long, so definitely comment down below if you have any suggestions for me, and like I said, I will film those videos for you. Now I'm just going to jump in because like I said, there's about 22 questions of this tag and it's going to be pretty long, so I don't want to drag this out any further. And let's just get into it. I had a hard time picking one scent because there's so many things I love about fall candles and just fall scents in general. And so I decided to narrow it down to 3 candles to show you, but I have many more. Like I said, if you want to see a video on just my candles, comment that below. But the 3 that I picked today kind of embody the 3 scents I really enjoy for fall. Bakery scents, fresh scents, apple-y, pumpkin scents, and smoky scents. So the 3 candles I'm going to show you kind of represent that. The first 2 I'm going to show you are from Bath & Body Works. The first one is Pumpkin Cupcake. Pumpkin Cupcake is a very warm, pumpkin-y, buttercreamy smell. If you love like a cakey bakery scent, this candle is going to be for you. It is delicious. It's very cinnamon pumpkin cake with warm cinnamon vanilla buttercream frosting. So this candle is delicious. They sell this every year at Bath & Body Works during the fall time. It really brings this warmth into your home, and a great kitchen scent as well. Wow, why am I stuttering my words today? Next candle that I want to show you is a classic. This is Leaves. I believe this is Bath & Body Works' #1 selling candle of all time. Leaves is pretty much, let's see, what are the scents in here? There's golden nectar, red apple, and spiced berries. And I love scents like this. Anything with an apple-y, berry scent, to me, is just a perfect fall scent. This one is a nostalgic candle for me because every time I smell it, I think of trick-or-treating as a kid. We would go with my aunt, and when we'd stop by her house, it would smell like this inside. I don't know if this was the exact candle burning because I don't even know if they've had leaves around for that long. But as a kid, this is what her house smelled like, and it just brings me back. It's kind of basic, and everyone says they love Leaves as a candle, but I really do because it just gets you thinking about fall, so I love Leaves. The other candle I chose to show you is going to be my favorite for this fall. It's a brand new one from Yankee Candle, and it is called Crisp Morning Air. Holy Jesus, this candle smells delicious. I mean, like, I can't explain it to you. It smells like a crisp air, if that makes sense. Like, it smells like air that's crisp. It smells like morning time when you first wake up and the sun is so goldeny on the trees and the leaves, and it makes everything look brighter. I don't know what it is. This candle is amazing. If you haven't smelled this, go to Yankee Candle and smell their new fall candle collection. I believe I have 4 candles from their new line, and so good I could cry. It's so good. I don't know, I'm being a nut over candles and I'm talking way too long about them, but this candle is delicious, and if I could recommend one out of all 3 of them, I would pick this guy here. I'm also afraid to burn this candle because, like, once it's gone, it's gone. So I should just go buy like 10 more. That's what I should do. I'm gonna buy 10 more. I added cider because how could whoever made this tag forget cider? I mean, cider is fall to me. You go to a pumpkin patch or a apple farm or wherever you go and you get apple cider. That's just how it goes. I would pick all 4, but it all depends on my mood, the day, the time of day. It just kind of depends. I definitely am a huge coffee drinker. I drink coffee in the mornings. I drink coffee at night. I drink coffee whenever, but mostly when I get up in the morning I have a nice big cup of coffee. And obviously it's super delicious to drink that in the fall. You cozy up with some books and a blanket in front of a fireplace and it's raining. Fall rain is the best. And you drink a big cup of coffee. So I don't know about you, but that sounds like a great time to me. Tea is an amazing drink for nighttime for me. It's a super warm, soothing drink that kind of calms you down, warms up your toes from a long, chilly fall day, and you know, eases you into bedtime. So tea is great for nighttime, though I will drink that in the morning or the afternoon as well. Because those are drinks that I drink year-round, I will switch it up a little bit and occasionally have something pumpkin-y. I typically drink tea and coffee on a daily basis, so I just kind of form-fit it for fall, if that makes sense. And then for hot chocolate is a luxury drink for me because, you know, I don't really drink that year-round. I start drinking it about mid-September, and it's just something that I have as a fun drink. Like if me and my husband are watching a movie and we curl up with some popcorn, I know it's kind of a weird combo, but with popcorn, blankets, nighttime, darkness, whatever, and then this big cup of hot chocolate with some marshmallows in it, and I love it. My favorite hot chocolate actually is the Swiss Miss hot chocolate with the marshmallows, and then you add more obviously. But this stuff is delicious, it's super inexpensive, and it's just, in my opinion, the best hot chocolate ever. Also, salted caramel hot chocolates from Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Like, who thought of putting salted caramel in chocolate, or hot chocolate? Like, I love you and I'll marry you, even though I'm already married, but I'll marry you because that was such a great idea. So, salted caramel hot chocolate, so amazing for fall time. And then cider, obviously, I love cider because when you go to a pumpkin patch or you're, you know, out and it's just a nice fall day, cider is amazing. I also like to buy cider by the gallon at the grocery stores in the fall time, and I'll either drink it freezing cold or nice and hot, and I'll go out and do my errands or whatever, and I'll drink me some cider. So, I don't know. I love all of those drinks, and I really can't pick my favorite, but in the fall time, a luxury drink is hot chocolate and cider, so that's that. I want to say yes, but not exactly. I like to try to be a little bit lighter in the summertime, a lot more bronzy, glowy, but at the same time, I transition that bronzy glowiness into the fall season, so yes and no, I change it. I mean, I add that deep dark berry lip. I really love using blushed copper. I think that's gorgeous. I'm actually wearing it today for a really nice flush of copper on the cheeks. I think that's gorgeous. I also wear a lot of burgundy colors, like this amazing throwback 90s ColourPop eyeshadow, which is in the shade Central Perk. Can we stop for a second and talk about that? Like, Central Perk, the best show on earth. They created an eyeshadow about their coffee shop. Friends is my favorite show of all time, and the fact that they made an eyeshadow, which is my favorite color of all time, and named it after my favorite show of all time, just makes my heart hurt. So this is a gorgeous burgundy color, and this shade here in particular is so creamy, and I used it today on my lower lash line for an eyeliner color, but oh my goodness, so pigmented, so beautiful. I definitely wear a lot of these shades in the fall time. And I also just strictly use my warm palette, or I'll break out some greens because that's another favorite of mine during the fall. But these shades and green shades and purples are my favorite to wear during the fall. So I want to do a video dedicated to just my favorite fall lip colors. I have so many lipsticks, but lately I've been reaching for my ColourPop like it's my job. I don't know what it is. I've just been loving the ColourPop colors because I just got a few that I feel like really embody fall. So some of my favorite kind of lippies include anything that's that new trend, that grayish color. It's like a beigey gray purple. Anything like ColourPop's Tootsie and Trap. These are pretty much the exact same color, like no joke, the exact same color, just in different formulas. But both of these colors are amazing. I also love anything deep dark purple, like the shade Leather or Flawless. I love anything dark and red, but more of a brown color red, like Max Del Rio or ColourPop's Poison from their new 90s collection. Grunge, which they just came out with. Tulle and Grunge are very similar. I'm also super excited to start branching out into some purples for fall. I think this is a really fun color. This one is my favorite. It's gorgeous. This is the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in the shade Melted Fig. These are by ColourPop. We have Drive-In and Lychee or Lychee. Then what I'm currently wearing on my lips, which is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Exorcism. Holy crap, these ones are amazing. I love the whole matte liquid lipstick trend for fall. Think that's going to be gorgeous, especially in these dark colors. The matte 1993 lipstick from Urban Decay, so anything brown, brownish red, is gorgeous. This is amazing. I love this color. It's one of my favorites ever. Anything pumpkin-y spice looking, so good, like that terracotta color. So yeah, anything like that. I know I kind of talked about a lot and rambled, but those are amazing lip colors. Love, love, love them. This is pretty easy. I love everything for Thanksgiving. I love the turkey. I love, you know, all that fun stuff. But my two favorite things have to be mashed potatoes with gravy and pie. So pumpkin and apple pie are delicious, and I love it because we usually do pie before we start our Black Friday shopping.
And it's like, ooh, pie! Now we're going shopping. Like, it's like two of my favorite things. But pie's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's so good.
I'm not going to do much talking about this. I'm just going to show you. I do love me a good baseball cap in the fall time, but as you can tell by my bucket, this is stuffed to the bottom. Like, I can reach my hand all the way down, and there's still scarves upon scarves upon scarves in here. So scarves has got to be my favorite. They spice up any outfit. I love patterned scarves. Like, this one's one of my favorites. I love animal print scarves, neutral colored scarves, bright colored scarves, stripes, plaid, everything you can think of. So I really, really love scarves. I don't really have one particular one, but I love anything like the one I'm wearing now, which is this like really nice striped sweater. It's got burgundy, navy, and cream, and it's got even like some little shimmer flecks in there, which I really think is beautiful. I love these kind of colors on me, and I just think that this is really fall time-ish. I also love sweaters that kind of pull up over your hands. I don't know why that is, but I really love to do this. It's like a nervous habit or something. I also love sweaters like this one here. The one I'm wearing is from Forever 21, and this one is from Old Navy, but it's just a really beautiful, like, true sweater material with buttoned shoulders, and it's just a really nice, thick, big sweater. So I love kind of warm, cozy, big sweaters. I would probably pick reading a book, to be honest, because I don't really know much about football, and even though my dad is a huge football watcher, and so isn't my husband, but I would probably definitely pick reading a book. The only thing I have to say that I love about football is I love the atmosphere. I love going to a football game even if I don't know what's going on. I love being part of the crowd, which is weird because I hate crowds, but I love being part of that atmosphere. And back when I lived at home with my parents, every fall when my dad would have football on, we'd all be in our sweaters because it wasn't cold enough yet to turn the heat on, but it wasn't hot enough where we could just walk around without, you know, warmth. So we'd be in our sweatshirts, and he'd have a nice, amazing homemade pot of chili on the stove with some rice, and it would just smell amazing. And he'd either have a fire that was about to get started, or he'd be on his way to a soccer game. And just memories like that are so important to me, and it makes me really love football games. This is a given for me. Boots. I love hunter boots. Like they're hunter wellies, they're rain wellies. And I love riding boots, short boots, little booties, combat boots, etc., etc. I love all different types of boots. And as much as I want to say I hate Uggs because they're really ugly to me, they're so not fashionable. No offense if you wear Uggs. I just don't think that they're cute. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't wear them, especially during the winter when it gets super cold. I'll throw on a pair of leggings and boots to keep warm, and or a pair of leggings and Uggs to keep warm. And it's really nice. It's like a slipper shoe, but it's definitely not a fashion statement in my opinion. So I would definitely pick boots, but I can't lie and say that I don't wear Uggs when it gets really frigid out. So probably, it used to be I'd go shopping with my mom and grandma when football season was on, or football was on, because they both hate football and both of their husbands love football. So we would go shopping while they watched, and it was just funny. I love that. But I also have this favorite fall memory, which is a tradition that we do every year, and it's where we go to Scarecrows on Main, which is back home in New England, and it's where they have all these like scarecrows with pumpkin heads that they design to look like iconic people. And it's not even about the scarecrows, it's about where you are and who you're with, and you get to see all these beautiful historic homes and historic places. And then there's this little ice cream shop and pizza shop, and the ice cream shop's my favorite part because you can get this delicious pumpkin spice ice cream or apple pie ice cream, and it's just so good, and it just reminds me of home and actually kind of makes me homesick, and I cannot wait to go when I visit home this year. So that's a tradition of ours that is one of my favorite fall things to do. In the fall, I love to wear any kind of green polish. So this one is OPI's Uh-Oh Rolled on the Window and Revlon's Jungle. I love a good brown polish. This is Zoya's Amelia. I love blues and blue grays, or just gray in general. This one is OPI's 999 OK Fine from the Germany collection. And this is Essie's Bobbing for Baubles, which is a navy blue. So I love colors like that. I love vampy dark colors like this one here, which is also from the Germany collection. It's the OPI's Every Month is Oktoberfest. Gorgeous color. And then this one is a new one for me this fall, and I'm completely head over heels in love. It's what I'm wearing now, but I have to repaint my nails because they're chipping. But this is Ginger Lily by Orly. I love this. My husband doesn't like it so much, but I love it. It's like a pumpkin spice color, and so it makes me think of fall. I love that one. And then my fave, hands down, of all time favorite fall nail polish, and it is Essie's Wicked, which is just a gorgeous blood red color. On camera it's coming off black, but I promise it's just this gorgeous deep like wine blood red. So that is Wicked. I want to do a video dedicated to my fall nail polishes. So again, if you want to see something like that, you know where to comment. I added this question because I wanted to put it in there, but I'm not a huge scary movie person. My husband loves scary movies. Like, it won't even faze him if it's like the scariest, most gory, creepy movie of all time. It doesn't even affect him in the slightest. He loves them, and I hate them. He drags me to the movie theater, and I like do this the whole time. I'm like, you're paying for me to close my eyes in this movie. That's what you're pretty much doing. So I don't like scary movies, but I really, really love kids' Halloween movies. My top two favorites, and one of them comes out September 25th for the sequel, and I'm like, I don't know why I love it so much, but I really, really do. And that's Hotel Transylvania. It's such a random, I think, because I don't really hear a lot of people talk about this movie, but I love, love, love it. I love Adam Sandler. I love all the cast that was in this movie, the voices of the characters. It's so cute, and I just had my husband watch this with me yesterday or the day before, and he loved it too. He thought it was really cute, and we can't wait to see the second one that comes out September 25th in the theaters. It looks super cute also. So Hotel Transylvania is one of my faves. And then of all time, you know what's coming. Everyone talks about, but since I was a kid, I love this movie, and it is Hocus Pocus, obviously. Such a great classic kids Halloween movie. Very funny, very cute. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker. These two are amazing in the movie. She's funny too, but I love Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker. And I just think that this movie screams Halloween. I start watching this September and watch it all the way until the next September. I did this so that I could keep it separate because I have favorite movies I'd like to watch in the fall versus favorite Halloween movies, so I kind of wanted to put two different categories there. And my favorite fall movies to watch, this is so random, but these are two of my favorite movie series of all time, and for some reason watching them in the fall time makes me so happy. I don't know what it is, but I love watching the Twilight Saga in the fall. Like, I watch this year round so much. I don't even have shame talking about this movie. That's how much I love it. Like, obviously people make fun of this movie, obviously people hate it, but I've loved this movie since I was in middle school, right? Was I in middle school? Yeah. I've loved this movie since I was in middle school. Well, the books and the movies, the franchise I've loved since middle school. And this was such a great series for me. I know it's so weird, but I love it. I have no shame. If I was getting paid to watch this movie, I'd probably be the richest woman in the world. I watch this all the time. But my favorite out of the series is Twilight and then both Breaking Dawns. Those are my favorite movies in the series, but love me some Twilight in the fall time. I don't know what it is. It's just the fall makes it so much more fun to watch, I guess. And then the complete opposite, well, not really the complete opposite, but like the complete rivalry of Twilight. Harry Potter is another one of my favorite series ever, and my husband and I are currently like watching this again, and we're watching The Half-Blood Prince next. So yeah, Harry Potter is another fun one to watch in the fall. I don't know why it is, but I love watching those two series in the fall time. Super easy leggings. I love a good pair of skinny jeans, but it's so easy for me to have something so comfortable like leggings and boots and just be comfy and warm and run out the door. I don't know what it is. I like to be comfy, so leggings is a definite one for me. And black goes with everything, so, you know, I don't know, I just like that. Really what determines that is whether or not you like pumpkin or anything pumpkin flavored, pumpkin scented. If you don't like pumpkin, you're gonna hate pumpkin spice. It's just inevitable. And if you hate artificial pumpkin, you'll probably hate pumpkin spice even more. It's kind of personal preference in my opinion. You really have to either like pumpkin or not like pumpkin to like pumpkin spice. In my personal opinion, pumpkin spice is definitely worth the hype, but I love all things pumpkin, I love all things spice, but it definitely is a personal preference type thing. I have 3 to talk about, 2 of which are relevant and they continue to come out every year, and one of which is over, but it is my favorite one of all time. Oh, there's 4 shows, I'm sorry, 4 shows, 3 of which come out in the fall, and one of which is my favorite of all time. Pretty Little Liars, because if you just saw the summer season finale, you're probably dying to see what's going on. I'm not going to do any spoilers here, but oh my goodness, like, you probably still have more questions, so you're going to want to know. And they obviously told you they revealed who A is, so I'm not revealing who it is if you haven't seen it, but you're like wondering why and like what else, like why are all these questions not fitting with everything, and so I feel like we have more questions to be answered. And I actually stopped watching Pretty Little Liars for a long time, and then I watched it on Netflix one time being bored, and I just picked it back up again, and I'm re-obsessed with the show. So I know it's been kind of dragged out at this point, but now that I'm kind of re-loving it, I kind of want it to continue. So that's just my opinion there. One of my favorites of all time, just one of my favorite shows of all time, and that's Vampire Diaries. Obviously, if I love Twilight, I love Vampire Diaries. That's coming out again this fall. I bawled my eyes out at the last season, but I thought they were ending the show, and I was literally sitting on my couch, ugly crying, bawling my eyes out. My heart was hurting. It was so bad. And at the end, the producer was like, we'll see you guys back here next season, or this fall for next season. And I was like gripping the nearest thing next to me to keep myself like alive, and I don't even know. I was being so over dramatic, but I love that show so much, and I'm just gonna be a mess when it's over. So I'm glad that it's coming back this season. And Bates Motel is another one. I don't really like scary things, like I said, but I love thrilling movies and shows. So Bates Motel is so exciting. It's getting really, really juicy lately. So I'm excited for that for this fall. And then, of course, my favorite fall / whatever show of all time is Friends. And I don't know what it is, but I love watching it in the fall. I probably watched that show about 1,000 times, no joke, in full. But for some reason, the best time I find that I can watch it is in the fall time. And now that it's on Netflix, it's just like constantly on daily. Like bonfires and s'mores and, you know, hikes through the woods and seeing the leaves. And foliage is, I think, my favorite thing about fall, to be honest. I think that's my #1 favorite thing is the foliage. New England is my favorite thing about fall. Apple picking, pumpkin patches, cider, sweaters, cold weather, everything about fall I love. It's me in a nutshell. And my favorite months are actually, in the entire year, are October through December. And like, then I hate the rest of the year. And April. I kind of like April too, but I hate the whole rest of the year. I don't know why that is, but I just do. I just love the cold months, and then I like nothing else. And plus, I love that you have you have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. Like 4 major holidays in a row. And also my wedding anniversary comes up this Christmas, or this New Year's Eve. And so there's so much to celebrate this time of year. So I really, really love that. My favorite fall memory, I have a lot. My parents really were involved in us as children, and we would do things all the time, especially during the fall. We would go to pumpkin patches, and I have memories of my dad doing these contests where it was like as many pumpkins as you could carry, you could walk away with for like the price of 1 pumpkin. And so he would like do these carrying contests when he would take like 6 big pumpkins and walk with them, and just doing things like that. One time we went to Salem, and that was fun. We went for the day and we did haunted houses and just tons of fall activities because I know how much I love fall. And yeah, I have tons of memories as kids. My grandparents and I, my Mimi's favorite season is fall and winter. I think she likes winter, maybe not winter. And we have a lot of fun together during that season as well. And currently I'm living on the East Coast still, but I'm living more down south. And according to people that have lived here, I haven't been here for a full year yet. I've only been here 6 or 7 months I've been living here. So we've been here since March. And we haven't experienced fall yet. And I'm not sure how I feel about it because I don't know what fall's like here, but according to people that live here, they say that fall is pretty nice. It's chilly, the leaves change, all that fun stuff. But in my opinion, I come from New England and nobody does fall like New England. I think that it's something that everybody should experience once in their life, and nothing beats the sunrises during the fall time back home. The atmosphere, the chilly weather. I just really love the experience back home, and I'm really gonna miss it. So because of that, my husband and I are going to be heading home to Connecticut for about a week-ish. Really excited about fall this year. I'm going home. I have so many plans, so many fun ideas, and I love to bake in the fall time. That's like my favorite thing to do is bake and cook, because I like to get warm and cozy and make homemade like chicken noodle soup. I love to bake fall pumpkin cupcakes and cookies and snickerdoodle and like all that fun stuff. I really love doing that kind of stuff in the fall time. So yeah, this is a really long video, and I'm so sorry about it. It's probably like 40 minutes long, and I'm gonna have to try to edit most of it out, the most of it that I can out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this. If you made it to the end, I give you props. And if you did make it to the end, I want you to comment, Haley's really a vampire. Comment that down below if you made it all the way to the end, and I'll try to see which of you guys actually made it to the end of this video. And yeah, that's really exciting. So like, comment, subscribe, and if you made it to the end, comment Haley's really a vampire. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it was so long, but if you didn't want to see this version, you could have clicked on my blog, which I mentioned in the beginning. Next week, I'm planning on doing the My Husband Does My Makeup video. That should be up on Tuesday. And on Friday, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but this Friday, I think I might do a What's in My Bag video. I think that might be fun. Or another fall type video. I haven't decided yet, but you'll be getting more fall videos. I do 2 videos a week. The schedule is Tuesdays and Fridays if you want to see more. Okay, this is super awkward, so I'm going to go try to upload this and see how painful and awkward and long it is. So yeah, thank you guys again, and I will see you all on Friday.
So, thank you again so much. I hate ending these things because I ramble. Oh, and if you want to see a makeup look on what I did today, you know what to do. I've said it about 1,000 times in this video. But I bet you $100 once I put this on my computer, it's going to look so bad. I don't want to have to refilm this. I don't want to refilm this video. No, you will definitely know what I'm talking about now. So good. I can't talk because I get so distracted about how good this smells. That's so good. Go buy this candle. Of course, if you like a brown, you got 1993. Did I really just smell lipstick? Did I get that on my face? I did just smell lipstick. I just smelled it again for a second time. I don't know what I'm trying to do here, but it doesn't even smell, so I don't know why I'm trying to smell it. So weird. I don't know what I'm doing here. I gotta get off.